We have all kinds of imprints throughout our body with all of the things we've experienced over our lives. And we, as powerful spiritual beings of choice, can actually choose the things that we imprint. What do we say about kids when we watch kids and we see how they function? They're playful, right? I mean, that's all kids do, is play. And they learn through play, right? And kids are super creative, right? That's why there's Legos and Lincoln Logs, and right? Because they play or they create through play, right? That energy of play is a catalyst for creation. Yeah? Then we grow up and we're told, don't imagine, this is the real world, get serious, playtime is over, now go get a job. So what if it was possible to enter back into this space? Because, typically kids are pretty happy playing and creating, and they can create for lots of time, right? It's amazing what they can come up with. And what if you actually could imprint that energy of play, and then when you step into your business, when you step into the thing that you do, you ignite that imprint of the energy of play. And the point of this is to recognize choice. You can keep doing what you've been doing. You can live by your patterns. You can, right? Take all of this as information and knowledge. Or you could choose to go, what do I really want to do? Because humans like to do. What can I do that actually can create massive change, massive impact, massive more? Kids create all the time. That's all they do is create. They create words, right? As they're learning. They create balance. As they're learning and growing, they're just creating the whole time. And what if we could actually choose to take some of those things that are fun? This was fun, right? Were you worried about how much money you had? Were you worried about what time it was? Were you worried about, in that energy of play, you don't have any space for worry and overload and toil, and there's no space for that. Yeah? And you can now go at any point in time and focus on that spot where you felt your joy, where you imprinted your fun, and you can cultivate it. And what would it be like if you played a game, right? Nicole? What if you looked at all your names and you were like, I wonder how many people I can get to say Friday on my calls, right? What? Do what?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea for right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
What?
I need you to get back to working right now.
Right now. Yeah.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, how can you take something that you do and make it a game, recognize the energy of play, and make whatever you do for money that we've been told is an exchange of time for money and work, because that's what you do when you become an adult and do the thing that you have to do, which then steals all the joy and all the fun and all the energy and all the yumminess of what we spend most of our time doing. Right?
So should we say, I'm going to play,
Yeah.
instead of I'm going to work?
Yeah.
Where are you going? I'm going to play.
Ah.
Everyone would be jealous.
Everyone will be so jealous.
I play for like 8 hours a day.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and think about what you do that generates this energy that is in the form of money. What if you could actually, by choice, decide how you wanted to spend 8 hours? We'll just pretend, just for the sake of pretending. We got to quantify this so that we can communicate, right? That 8 hours, right? And recognize you have the power to create it to be whatever you decide you want it to be. Right? If everything is energy, just in a different form, but yet the energy that you cultivated in that space of play, that was some yumminess, right? And the law of attraction is never not in action. And just like we have is this my thing? This is my thing, right? Mm-hmm. Actualization, right? And whatever we actualize doesn't really matter, because the energy of the experience is what we desire. And if you can cultivate that, and I love that E equals MC squared, right? That is the law of attraction. Energy equals
Mass times.
speed of light squared.
Pretty sure it's not shit.
Yeah. Speed of light squared. Right? But it's mass. Energy equals mass. And that's a little deceiving, because energy being of the unseen form equals the energy of the mass seen form, right?
But it's the energy of the mass. It's like our. Sorry.
Yeah, no, good. The point is it's equal. It's whatever you do over here is going to equal this. It's the law of attraction, right? It's the scientific writing outness of the law of attraction. That the energy of something equals the mass of something, right? The energy of fun equals the mass of fun. And the more you cultivate on this side of the equation, the more on this side of the equation has to show up, right? And if you are entering into said profession going, well, I have to get it right. I have to make sure this happens. I have to hit my numbers. I have to make sure I get this many clients. I have to make sure that the space is perfect for the person. I have to make sure I communicate to them well so that they buy my product. Here's what I have to do to make sure that I create this thing on the other side. Right? Here's what I have to do to equal what I want on the other side. Yeah? How much energy do you think you're generating in fear and lack and worry and stress of getting it right? Or you list how that shows up for you. How much are you creating? Because the equal sign, right? Mathematically, whatever's on this side has to equal this side.